Hi, I'm Diana, and I love bold clothes. But sometimes bold clothes can make you feel like a clown. There are some tips and tricks you can use to stop your clothes from wearing you. If you want to wear bold clothes, there are definitely some hacks that I can share with you today. I have at least 6. How do you make crazy clothes look effortless, natural, and cool? That's all I want to talk about today. Let's go. Here's a trick you can steal. Try getting the bold item away from your face. You all know I love a statement tee. A statement tee is not the bold choice. A statement tee is like absolutely something you need. It's a staple. This is the statement piece. This tassel-y green skirt. It's crazy. It's so bold. It has all this extra stuff moving around. I love it. But see how it's not near my face? So when people are talking to me, they see my statement tee, they see my face, but the bold item is further away. It takes less attention, but still very cool. I'm going to add a jacket in the same color as the shirt because I want it all to be kind of normal up here and then wild down here. And that's one way that you can get away with this without feeling like a clown. Another reason you might feel that your bold clothes are making you look like a clown is that you're going too heavy on your makeup. Notice I'm wearing a nice, natural, glowy makeup look. This makeup look was inspired by Pamela Anderson in an evening gown, looking sun-kissed, beautiful, natural, and her age, and happy. And for this natural, sun-kissed beauty look, this video is sponsored by Jones Road because they really specialize in very natural looks. This Pamela Anderson look can be accomplished with these few products. We're going to be starting with this What the Foundation. I'm going to be putting on what may look like too much, but it's not. I want you to think of it as moisturizer. And what this is going to do is really even out the skin tone, but it's going to leave a very natural. And even though this foundation looks too light for my skin tone, you will see that it's going to blend in very nicely and that my face is going to match my neck. I have always had better results with fingers after brushes to really make things look natural. Okay, and here's a close-up look after it's all blended. And look how natural and nice and moisturized that looks. Eyebrows really are the frame for the face, and you can see that I don't have much in the way of eyebrows, but what really helps is some eyebrow gel. And I got this one in light brunette. And what I like to do with this wand is trace the bottom line of where my eyebrow should be and just work from the bottom up. I like to use the tip of the wand to fill out any sparse areas, and I like to just kind of go back and forth over that area, making it nice and filled out. Natural beauty doesn't take much. It takes good-looking skin and defined eyebrows and maybe just a tad bit of color. So next we're going to be adding the Miracle Balm. And the Miracle Balm is just a wash of color and moisture that's really pretty. I'm going to be using one that's more of a pop of color because I really like in this Pam Anderson look, I like the sun-kissed glow that she has. So let's dig into this Miracle Balm, which is in the color Miami Peach. Glowy, moisturized. Let me apply a little bit more so you can really see up close. What else do I see in this makeup look? Lip color. And this is the classic lip in nude pink. So pretty, so natural. So if you have some sunspots you need to even out or you want to brighten up the inner corner of your eye, there's this face pencil, which is like a concealer pencil. I touch up the little broken capillary on the side of my nose, the redness right here under my nose, and the inner corner of my eyes. And some of you might like a little swipe of mascara on the upper lashes because if you do just the upper lashes, it lifts the whole look. So for the swipe of mascara, we're going to be using the mascara. That's what it's called. And that adds just the right amount of definition and polish. If you're interested in any of these products I showed you, make sure you check out my links below. And this natural look is going to carry us through all of these outfits. Watch. Now just add a statement bag and you're ready to go. I love this outfit, and I don't feel like a clown. So I'll be showing you the difference between wearing a more bold outfit with a natural look and wearing this bold outfit with a more heavier makeup look. And here I am in some makeup that I might have done in my 20s or 30s. But now that I'm almost 50, feels like a lot. And it also makes this outfit now feel like a costume. Whereas with the more natural makeup look, It felt effortless and easy. And though I don't feel that this makeup looks bad per se, it just gives off a vibe of, I'm really trying here. Heavy makeup is not inherently bad, and I don't think that this is a bad makeup look. In fact, I tried to make it as much like I would wear in my 30s, but it feels like effort. It looks like effort. And if you're looking for an effortless vibe, it might be the makeup. Okay, erase. There are many tricks for making these things work, which is why I was inspired to make this video. And the next tip has to do with this. This pink is not within my color season, and you can kind of tell. This shirt is definitely bold. I think it's super cute, but what would happen if I chose a bold outfit that was within my color season? How much more natural would that look? This soft blue of this striped shirt, this brown of the leopard, these are much more within my color season, which is either soft summer or soft autumn. I go back and forth. This isn't even a bold outfit to me, although I think it would be to a lot of people. Red loafers, leopard palazzo pants that are a little bit cropped at the ankle, a blue and white striped shirt with bling, and a leopard scarf. I mean, I think it's a lot for a lot of people, but look how it's not wearing me. But it does feel quirky, casual, and effortless, mostly because this color easily suits me. I wear this color with ease. And if you choose colors within your color season, in your bold patterns and your bold choices, they're going to work so much more easily. And of course, with the muted makeup look. But it's not always about color. There's another way you can play with bold ideas. Sometimes it's about shape. Playing with shape can make for a bold outfit that doesn't even have patterns or bold colors. But this is definitely a bold outfit. And look at that shape in the back. Awesome. I might as well have just said cool beans. It was just something that came out of my mouth. Love all these ruffles. This is a ruffle outfit. And it is a bold choice. And again, keeping the makeup to a minimum definitely helps it seem more effortless. It's kind of a French girl style trick. Oh, am I leaving the house? Then I'm definitely bringing this tote bag. I love the shape of this. And if it's not shape, what else could it be? Could be texture. Look at the texture of these arms on this black jacket. The lace sleeves are gorgeous and eye-catching. And this fluffy skirt is quite a bold move. So because I've got two bold moves on, I toned it down with a statement tee underneath. But let's go ahead and button this up and take a look. Oh, I'm missing a button. I'm going to use a brooch to close this. This is the perfect time for me to use my crab brooch. It looks like it's wearing a little bikini, which is always why I love it. You won't catch me in the bikini, but the crab says yes. And now we have an all black bold outfit. Bold doesn't always have to mean clowny, but it can if you want it to, like with these pants. And if you like clowny clothes, that's okay, because you can make clowny clothes work, especially if you tone down the makeup. And another trick is if you add neutrals. Look what a difference when I add this neutral vest. It's almost like you could take me seriously. I don't know if anyone will ever do that. Feel free to keep going if you wish. And you might say, Diana, that pink shirt or that too contrasty shirt, I want to wear it. I just want to wear it. So one way, something that's too contrasty for your skin tone, or maybe not the right color, is that you can just add a little bit more contrast to your makeup, like a light wing, or maybe a lipstick that's just a little more bold. And that's going to help you carry off brighter colors or clothes that are too contrasty. And what do I mean by too contrasty? Like, have you ever felt completely out of place in a completely black and white outfit? You might want to wear less contrasty clothes. That's how I knew. And my last trick for you, if none of this resonated with you, which I don't even know why you would still be here if it didn't, but if none of this works for you, there's still a trick left. And you might say, Diana, I am just a neutral jeans and a t-shirt girl. I don't know if I'll ever be able to wear these bold clothes. There is still a trick that you can use. Here I am in a very jeans and a t-shirt brown outfit, but check this out. And suddenly I'm a lot more fun. At least people think I am. And maybe I am. Maybe bringing in a bold colored bag is the baby step you need on your way to Queen Baddie land. And if you want to know more about Queen Baddies, I've got lots of videos on that, but we're going to have some videos coming up about that in the next few weeks. So stay tuned. If you liked this episode and you like fun clothes, we're about to have a whole lot more fun. Thanks again to Jones Road for providing this gorgeous, glowy, summery look. Again, if you're interested in these products, check my links below. I'll see you soon.